Good morning and thank you for joining me. We're just going to do a light morning stretch just to wake up the whole body. Let's get into this together. To start, let's tilt our head to the right side, making our way to the left side, to the right side, opening up the neck muscle, left side, making your way back up to the right side. Now we're going to slowly bring that right arm up and just pull on the back of the head and pull on your shoulder with your left arm. Now moving into the left side, switching out the arms, left arm pulling the head, right arm pulling down the shoulder. Now bring both hands and put pressure on the back of the head and the head forward for the moment and just breathe here. Slowly coming out of that, and we're going to interlace both hands behind, head comes back. It's a great stretch on your neck. Slowly come out of this, just a light shoulder roll. Bring both arms out and just create some circles. And now in the opposite direction. Now we're going to come into a side bend, so just pacing down the right arm, lifting up the left. You should feel a real big stretch in the side of your body. And then coming over to the other side, doing the same thing. Bringing it back. Again, big stretch. And back to the other side, big stretch. Now coming out of that, we're going to make our way into a child's pose. So legs wide open, body comes down, arms nice and straight. And we're just going to take a deep breath in the nose, filling up that stomach and slowly releasing out the mouth with a big sigh. In through the nose and release out the mouth. One more time, in through the nose and releasing out the mouth. Okay, slowly making your way out of that pose, and we'll come into a tabletop and we'll just move around our hips just a little bit, however you would like. Move your body in whatever way feels right for you. And now breathing in, head comes up. Exhale. Opposite direction. Inhale, head comes up. Big stretch in the back. Exhale. Inhale. You can tuck your toes or keep them loose. Having your toes the way mine are right now will give you a bigger back bend when you arch your back. Inhaling, exhaling, really opening up that spine. Now we're going to make our way into the downward dog. And we're just going to open up our hamstrings and our calves by just pedaling our feet. Just pedal your feet however feels right for you. Breathing here. And when you're ready, finding your position. And breathing here. Feeling that big stretch all on the back of your legs. Nice straight arms and nice flat palms. Okay, now we're going to slowly make our way into a plank pose. Your arms should be right in line with your shoulders here. And now we're going to bring up our right foot on the outside of the right palm. And we're just going to stay here for a few breaths. Try and keep that back leg nice and straight if you can. Breathing here. And when you're ready, coming down onto your forearms. Nice straight back leg, staying here, breathing here. Nice big stretch. You can move your hips around a little if you want. I like to do that. And now drop that back knee. Fully drop that whole leg. Coming up onto your palms. Breathing here. You should feel a nice stretch in the groin, really opening up those hips. Now with your right hand, just push open your hips. Just give them a little push open, nice gentle. Come back into your position, and we're going to go for a half splits. So this is a nice stretch on the back of your hamstrings. One of my favorite stretches actually. Just breathing here. Opening up those hamstrings for the day. They do get probably the most use out of all the muscles. When you're ready, we'll just move forward again. And coming back into halfway splits, breathing here. Now let's come into Skadasana. Use your hands to balance you and keeping that left leg nice and straight and squatting with your right side leg. It's kind of like a squat with one leg nice and straight. But make sure you use your hands to maneuver over to the other side. And you'll feel a nice deep stretch in the groin area. And everyone's will look different. And we'll make our way back to the other side. Nice and slow, breathing here. And back over to the other side. Breathing here. Nice big stretch. Now maneuvering. Let's do the other side now. So in lizard pose, back leg nice and straight. And your leg is on the outside of your hands. Breathing here, coming down on your forearms, and breathing here, moving the hips around a little if you like. I do enjoy doing that. I feel like it opens them up a little bit more. And then when you're ready, dropping that back leg completely, coming up onto your palms, back nice and straight. And using that arm, pushing out your hip just a little bit, coming back into neutral, breathing here, tucking that back foot, coming into halfway splits. Try and keep your back nice and straight if you can, breathing here. Nice big stretch. And coming forward. Opening up those hips, breathing here. And tucking that back foot, coming back into halfway splits one more time. Nice big stretch. And slowly coming out of that. Maneuvering yourself into a plank pose. And it's just slowly coming onto your stomach. Bringing your elbows in line with your shoulders and just having a nice little back stretch here, breathing here, coming down, having a little rest, and then coming back up. We're going to fully straighten our arms, nice big stretch in the back here, shoulders down, make sure they're not up, slowly coming down, just resting here. And when you're ready, coming back up and straightening those arms completely, making sure the shoulders are down and not up. Breathing here, head nice and straight, slowly coming back down and resting here. Just relaxing that breath. And when you're ready, coming back up, we'll do that one more time. And then we're going to look to the right and then looking to the left. You should feel a little stretch on both sides. And coming back into a child's pose. And just breathing here. And we'll slowly come up and just come around onto your side and onto your back. We're going to start doing some light lay down poses. Let's start out by just straightening our legs. And we're going to raise the right leg. And just with your hands, you can just grab the ankle, the thigh, wherever you're able to grab. And just a slight pull. You can keep a slight bend in the knee and feel that in your hamstring. Whatever's comfortable for you. And just breathing here with this. And you can let it go. And just give your ankle a couple movements and grab hold again. And just a light pull coming down. Let's just rotate that hip. Nice and gentle. And now we're just going to grab hold of that right leg, tuck it on the top of the left leg, and then interlace your hands behind the left leg. And you're kind of going to push on it just a little bit. Now you're wanting to feel this in your glutes. So just a slight pull and push with the legs. The right leg will be kind of pushing against the left leg. Breathing here. And when you're ready, we'll slowly come out of that. And just bringing up your left leg now and just interlacing your hands wherever's comfortable. Slight bend in the knee and just a little pull, opening up the hamstrings. And just keep connected to your breath here. Now when you're ready, you can let go of that leg and just keep it straight. Couple movements of the ankle, the foot, and just grab hold, nice little pull and release. And couple circles of the hip, opening that up. And now we're going to bring up our left leg and we're just going to place it over the top of the right leg this time, interlacing our hands behind our right leg. Just a slight pull with the hands and a slight push with that left leg. You should really feel that in the glutes. Just breathing here. Very good. Relax. Release. Just take a moment with yourself, just a few breaths here, just connecting with yourself. And when you're ready, we'll bring up our legs. We're going to go into a happy baby. So just grabbing the outside of your feet. And you can move how I am just here, back and forth, really opening up those hips. It's a great stretch. Also one of my favorites. And when you're ready, bringing your feet down and straightening the left leg with the right leg. We're going to go into a spinal twist. So just bring that right leg over the top of the left and then make sure your head is facing the opposite direction of the right leg that you've placed over your left leg. And your hand should also be straight. Breathing here. Slowly coming out, and we're going to switch that out. So left leg will come up, right arm comes over and pull it to the side. Head will be facing the opposite direction of the leg you've pulled over to the side. You should have heard it crack, or maybe not. Sometimes I don't, but I also love when I do hear that sound. Breathing here. Slowly coming out of that. Now let's come into a ball hug here. Breathing here, holding elbow to elbow and just rocking back and forth, left and right. Slowly come out. And let's make our way up into seated position. I don't like to end on Savasana for a morning practice because it's time to wake up. So sitting up, legs crossed, arms come up, and just kind of open up the shoulders left and right. Bring the arms down, couple shoulder shrugs, and we're going to do an Om together. So first let's just breathe in and release out the mouth. And now let's breathe in for the Om. Thank you for joining in on this morning practice, and I'll see you next time.